Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me, and welcome to going down memory lane video number 80, folks. That's right, 80 videos with this particular one right here is number 80. And let me take you back and tell you a good time that could only be put right here in this number 80. That being said, let me tell you about those girls, those Amish girls. This is 1984-85. My cousin Joey and I were around 11, 12 years old. And I'd come down to visit with my dad and my stepmom Sharon every other weekend. And this particular weekend, Dad, Sharon, my cousin Joey decided that he wanted to come over and spend the weekend. Well, Dad and Sharon loved to go down to Tuscarora Park. And Tuscarora Park is in Doberhow. I think they're open from May, which is on Memorial Day. I think they open on Memorial Day, and they close on Labor Day. They have some rides down there. They have carousel, Ferris wheel. I believe they have some kiddie rides. They have a few concessions down there, kind of like a carnival deal, if you will, or a fair, so to speak. But with that being said, it's just, it's a little small, but it's about medium, if you will. At least it was back in the day. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know. But needless to say, Dad and Sharon like to go down there and watch the softball games, and they go down there with Dad's old foreman, Arnold Pittman, and his wife Marie, back in the day. And I think they were in their late 60s, early 70s, but they go down there, and they BS a little bit. And they'd sit there and watch the softball games. Well, Joey and I was sitting there, and we were getting restless. We were getting bored watching guys bat balls, catch balls, and run around, and stuff. And we had asked if we could go for a little walk. And Dad and Sharon's like, "That's fine. She goes, you boys just don't get in any mischief, and come back and check back with us here in a little bit." I said, "Okay, it's all right." We go down there, and Joe and I was looking around and everything. We decided to go over on the playground there and play on the jungle gym. But there's this Amish girl over there on the jungle gym, and I mean, she's swinging around there in her little dress, if not and whatnot. And Joey's looking, and he's like, "Oh my goodness!" And I'm like, "What, Joey?" He's like, "Oh damn, I dropped my dime." And he bends down, and he's doing one of these numbers, and he's like, "Oh my!" And I'm like, "What, Joey?" He goes, "That Amish girl ain't wearing no panties. She's no underwear. Look at her. You can see everything." I said, "You serious?" He's like, "Yeah, look." Well, the Amish girl had just was standing there, and she straddled she done another little flip and hung upside down. And the Amish girl, I kind of looked, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness." That being said, we sat there and admired the Amish girl for a while. And we come back and checked in with Dad and Sharon. Sharon's like, "What you boys been up to?" And Dad, Joey got a big grin on his face. He says, "Joey?" He said, "What's with the big grin there, buddy?" He goes, "Well, Uncle Boone," he said, "we was down there playing on the monkey bars." Sharon goes, "Oh, you was?" He said, "Yes, we were." He said, "We saw an Amish girl down there." He said, "Oh, you saw an Amish girl?" I said, "Yeah." "You know what, Uncle Boone?" I said, "What's that, Joey?" He said, "Amish girls don't wear no panties." He said, "Oh, they don't?" He goes, "Well, how'd you figure that one out, buddy?" He goes, "Because they were swinging on the monkey bars, and I saw everything, and boy, you talk about a good bush. Oh my goodness, that was nice." Arnold and Marie and Dad and Sharon starts cracking up, and then all of a sudden Sharon goes, "Well, Larry Joseph Cornell, oh my goodness." And I'm sitting there, and I'm just standing there, and my face turns a real shade of beet red. And my Dad's like, "What about you there, big boy?" He goes, "You get to see yourself some fruit, Amish fruit there, did you? Huh? Did you?" And I'm like, "No." Sharon goes, "Well, damn, by the look on his face, I think he did see that. For a little while there, I wouldn't admit to it, but I tell you what, when Joey and I went to Tuscarora Park, we used to love to immediately run down there into the jungle gym, see if we could find some Amish girls. Amish girls didn't wear panties, and I guess with their religion and whatnot, I guess they really just didn't care where they were or whatever, and with their religions and stuff that they believed in, they didn't really care exactly what was going on. They did whatever or what situation is. But nonetheless, there was a time that Joey and I really enjoyed, especially Joey. Joey really enjoyed that, man. I mean, Joey was all up into that. Of course, I was too, but I was much in shock as much as Joey. Joey just wanted to get his hands in there, if you will, or get his hands on her and whatnot. I mean, you know, it was just one of those things that, looking back on it now, it was a funny time nonetheless. Going down to Tuscarora Park, looking at the Amish girls without any panties. And with that being said, it was just a time that every time me and Joey went down there to Tuscarora Park, our first place to go to was to the Jungle Gym to look for some Amish girls to see that poontang. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.